everyone, and welcome to episode 14 of the Daddy Brigade podcast. I'm Keith the Bearded Tank.
I'm Zach the Tactical Gnome.
Hey, you nailed it that time.
Wow, dude, like, I can feel my tongue sticking.
Yeah. Anyway, on this episode...
That could be all the steam and maple syrup from yesterday.
Yeah, he's got a sugar high.
Yeah.
His mouth's all sticky.
Dry.
Yeah. Good stuff, though. Not gonna lie.
You got to see the end of it. Hi, you look like Lucas Burnley. That's awesome.
Cool!
It says you look like Lucas Burnley. That is awesome. What up, Jesse?
Anyway,
that is great that they think you look like Lucas Burnley.
Yeah. Apparently, Facebook algorithms think I look like Lucas Burnley.
And if you don't know who Lucas Burnley is, go check him out.
Yep.
Awesome knife maker.
I like mine. Thanks, Zach.
You're very welcome.
I had to run it through the sonic cleaner, so it's at home on a magnet drying on the refrigerator.
Nice. I still hate you.
I'm sorry.
That's one actually I don't have that I truly want to get my hands on is a Quaken.
Yeah, good thing.
Okay.
Good night.
So,
open mic in Rant.
Yeah. Basically...
Not safe for work, folks.
Oh, yeah, no, this is probably not going to be safe for work.
Unless you wear headphones when you're working.
Or around the kids, or...
Thanks, Josh. He tagged me in it.
Oh, good. Yeah, around the kids or around...
Yeah. Not safe for little ears, because it's probably going to get ugly.
First and foremost, Keith came up yesterday. I was over at our family farm.
Ooh, new smells.
The girls are coming through. New smells. Which one's that?
Race fuel and sawdust.
False.
No, leather and sandalwood?
Blended whiskey.
Blended. Ooh.
Do you like it?
I like that one.
Yes.
That's like... Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Which one's this?
I don't have a name for it yet. I gotta come up with it.
What is it?
Yeah, but what's in it?
Barbershop and leather.
Just call it barbershop. Barbershop and leather. See, that smells a lot like that one, though.
Well, you smell a lot of leather in there.
The leather's overpowering. Want to know
smell
more
this one?
barbershop?
Yeah. Okay, for the folks that you are listening on Spreaker and such,
Oh, straight razor.
we are coming out with some beard care products. Before you say, oh, you guys are such freaking hipsters, blah, blah, no. We're men with beards. Gotta take care of that shit.
And girls like...
And women like the smells.
Yes. Because it's women making the smells.
Yeah, the wives are out there playing with the fragrance oils and everything else. And
Yeah, we're going to have lavender ones, too, for all you folks that think that, lavender oils cure everything.
I can make one that smells like a London fog. Look at it. Lavender, frankincense,
Actually,
and
it
bergamot.
actually smells good.
It
Okay, go.
Okay.
Shoot.
Anywho.
Shoot. I just
will-
like the fact that, like, it still said you look like Lucas Burnley. Like,
I know.
That makes me happy.
Yes, it's awesome. It's
To know that I've got, like,
it is
Lucas's-
not polyester leather Tedesco.
To know that I have
Mr. Baldylocks himself.
a guy that, looks like Lucas. No.
Nah.
Anyways,
Stay out of my boots.
so back to what I was saying. So Keith come up yesterday. I was over at the family farm for a good 10 hours yesterday, boiling maple syrup and splitting wood and keeping the fire going and pouring syrup and splitting wood and adding more syrup or sap and splitting more wood and
feeding the fire,
and reading a book and
dumping barrels. And...
Yeah, so that's what I did for 10 hours straight yesterday. Keith came up for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm at an hour and a half until I almost got the van stuck trying.
Yeah, until we almost got the minivan stuck in the oil-wheel drive. But we managed to. He got to see the experience a little bit. This is the second year that my family's done it, so I've kind of been around it for a little bit. But basically, what it is what a lot of people don't realize is, so you go to the store, you see maple syrup, like, the cheap stuff, but then you see real maple syrup, and it's $15 a bottle, and people are like, oh my god, there's no way I'm spending that much. Well,
yeah, it's worth
Keith
it.
got to see what just my family does, and we don't even sell ours, what goes into it.
Yeah.
And
see, the thing with that is everybody anymore is about instant gratification. And they don't want to put in the work. If you don't want to spend $15 a bottle on, a quart
Randy, we'll be lucky if we have a bunch.
$15 on a quart of real, fresh maple syrup. go make it yourself. But no,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna put that kind of work.
So
into it.
let me explain this. So I boiled 110 gallons of sap yesterday, and last night when I left at 7:45. Now, mind you, we started this at 10 in the morning. I was talking to my stepdad right before that, and he said we'll be lucky if we have 4 gallons of actual usable syrup.
People
We'll
don't
probably
realize
have
how
about
much-
like 3 3/4 gallons.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot
So
of
it's-
water that is in that sap.
And you didn't when you were there, it wasn't even roaring. Like
Yeah.
we had the fire roaring still, but prior to you getting there, man, like I had to have all the doors open because it was like being in a sauna in there. Man, I love how it keeps saying with your glasses on, you look like all my friends.
No, I don't have glasses on. Let's see who it tags me in this time.
Well, you're already tagged as Keith, but
Well, yeah.
anyways,
Anywho.
so
I need my glasses on. I'm gonna get a migraine from staring at the screens.
that was what I did yesterday.
Thanks for not making an old joke.
I didn't.
I know, that's why I said thanks.
Aren't I not older than you?
Yeah, by a year.
Yeah. Okay. So.
You still crack an old joke. My wife cracks an old joke since she's only not even quite 2 years younger.
Dude,
than
look,
me.
I've got a skunk stripe of white here.
Yeah,
Like,
but the camera's not picking up all the whites that are in my beard.
Yeah, but they can pick it up in mine. It's like white.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it stops. Like,
Mine goes
it
from
does
black
look like I can see why people ask if
to
I died.
red.
Because it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywho.
So, that was the fun from yesterday.
The heck's on my camera?
I don't know. That was fun
Oh.
yesterday. I brought my buddy who lives in Hermitage down. Kind of a city boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sorry
have
about your luck, TJ. You're a city boy.
I would have to say a little bit of a city boy. But
he come down, checked it out.
it
was
really
awesome.
it was really cool to see somebody like that intrigued.
Yeah.
And I think he enjoyed standing in a steam full of
Oh yeah,
maple
the
smell.
sweet smell of maple syrup.
That is the one cool thing. Like, it does smell good in there.
Yeah.
So, this episode is going to be...
You can see my wife, or you can see his.
This episode's going to be rough.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get into some political stuff. We're going to get into... Not really political stuff, but some political stuff.
Yeah, it's political, flat out. I mean,
Yeah, it's all going to be.
kind of political.
We're going
Definitely
to
political.
talk about... well, everybody knows what happened Friday
What's up, Radar?
in New Zealand.
Yep.
Um,
If you haven't, you live under a rock.
yeah, I think you live under a rock. So, yeah. What else? What is the other thing that I wanted to say? I gave you a whole list of things, and now I'm drawing a blank now.
Yeah, me too.
So we had
of course,
the-
our phones are going too.
We had the New Zealand thing. We
Yep.
had
Sandy Hook.
yes. Now the court in Connecticut ruled that it's legal to sue the rifle maker.
Oh yeah,
So I'm sure.
and the wife.
And
is
my
yelling
wife
at the
screaming
race.
at the top of her lungs at the NASCAR race.
Harvick came in fourth, Blaney came in fifth, and freaking Bush won again.
Ugh.
Well, did he get his 200th win?
We got more smells, folks.
Good. What one's that?
It's a London Fog, remember I named it.
Somebody just make the one that I want.
What is it?
Racing fuel and sawdust.
We can do that. Give us a minute.
Man.
Anyways,
Sorry,
Anywho.
my schnoz is in overdrive. You never noticed the fragrance counters, how they always have the coffee?
Yeah.
Every time.
Yep. That's just like when you're eating sushi. You're not supposed to put the ginger on the sushi. The sushi's there. The ginger's to clean your palate of it.
I eat
That
it
way
Yeah.
by itself.
Yeah, me too. Especially my homemade pickled ginger.
oh my god, so much
Anywho.
loudness.
Children,
Sorry.
please go. Harper, turn around and go, please.
Candy ginger.
Want a piece?
Candy ginger. It's old, but I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't know if it's still good.
It's fine.
It's ginger. It's from when I was pregnant. That's
No, it
when
wasn't.
I had it.
That's the kid at work gave that to me, remember?
We had another one, and there was pregnant because I ate candy ginger.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love ginger. I'm the only one in the house that really will eat it. But
Anyway, so let's start with, that was what, Wednesday's events. So, I don't know, was it a Supreme Court, state Supreme Court, whatever?
there was yeah.
It was a court. We'll just go with some dumbass court. And like
Yeah.
I said, this is not going to be a good episode.
No.
So, some brilliant panel of judges.
Elected officials.
Yeah. Thought it was a bright idea to agree in favor that you should be allowed, well, that the victim's parents should be allowed to sue Remington,
Yep.
which was the supposed rifle maker of the AR that was used at Sandy Hook. Now, I'm not getting into conspiracy theories and this and that and the other here, but
Racist hackers.
they pulled the AR out of the guy's trunk. Like, they showed video footage of them pulling the AR-15 out of the shooter's trunk. What's that?
It's the one you asked for.
Mixed it on one?
Yeah.
And it's all on my nose now.
Yes.
Yeah,
You might have to change the balance of a couple more drops of sawdust over.
Yeah.
Because the race fuel.
Because I keep smacking myself in the nose with it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now that's all I can smell.
Yeah. Well, it's all over your hand and on the end of your nose. You're
I
gonna
smell the end of my nose.
beer and race fuel. Yes.
No, that's sawdust and race fuel.
You got beer on your breath. Race fuel on your nose.
It's a redneck house party.
Yes.
Anyways,
Anywho.
so they pulled the AR-15 out of the gentleman's trunk. Supposedly a shotgun was used. I don't know. We're not going to
That's
get
a strong word, gentlemen, to use for him. The person.
the spineless
No, let's not.
coward
Yeah. No.
prick bastard. Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Person.
Okay, so anyways, the so now they're allowing people to sue the rifle maker, which is
It's an absolute load of malarkey.
well, in
Ah.
in my opinion, it's a bad thing all around.
Yeah.
For several reasons. One, that now opens up a whole
A whole nother can of worms.
metric ton of problems, because what that means is now
Say hi.
anybody can sue anybody, any manufacturer of anything. So what that basically says is, one of my friends brought this up, is if I go out, drink a bunch of these at a bar, get in a car, drive my car, and I T-bone Keith in an intersection and kill Keith, Stevie can turn around and sue Budweiser, can sue the manufacturer of the car, can sue the cell phone company that I was texting on while I was driving, and can sue the bar.
Yeah.
On top of myself, but they can... that's a little better.
That's a lot better. I can smell more. I can definitely smell the sawdust in it now.
Does it need more of anything?
No, it's good.
So, yes, so there are those... That's the big problem that we have.
Yes, you're on the computer. You want to play
Yes.
with my flash? He wants to play with my flashlight.
Oh.
He's gonna get mad if I don't turn it on too.
And he's blind.
He had my big one the other day. Maybe he put it on strobe. Don't shine it at your eyes, ding dong. Okay, no more. Put it away.
So anyways,
Hi, Jamie.
that's one thing that... It's basically, it opens up a whole thing of being allowed to let people sue makers of an object or makers of several things, even though they're not the ones that did it.
No, you're not.
So Remington didn't go in there and shoot all those little kids. Some deranged jackass did that.
Yeah.
Not only did he shoot all those little kids, he shot his own mother to get the guns.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, think about it, folks. He used a tool to do something mean.
but you're a tool.
I am a tool bag.
I'm a tool.
These are tools.
He's a tool.
He's a tool.
He's also made from a tool.
Brutes. Anywho.
Adult daddy humor.
Yeah, adult dad joke. Thank you.
Oh, don't break the fridge.
Yeah, don't break the
Oh,
fridge.
do I have to get the jar out?
Don't tempt me, man. That's all these people.
Can you?
No, Harper. No.
Please, Kim, this is where I'm sitting.
They want to blame the guns for the bad things that have happened. Guess what, folks? It's an inanimate object. It's a tool used by a bad person. Has nothing to do with the gun.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, Randy. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. They pushed for a lot of things that shouldn't be pushed for.
Which kind of leads into our second rant, part of the rant. So, Randy brought up a valid point. The Democrats, and I'm not saying it's just the Democrats, because I know there were some
Here.
Republicans, but they introduced a bill, which I know will get shot full of more holes than Swiss cheese and
Baby Swiss?
just
Or
full,
full
whatever.
on Swiss?
Yeah, it'll just get shot full of holes. Like, it'll look like the Titanic. Which, did you know that the pool on the Titanic's still full of water after all these years?
Bad man.
Dun-dun,
Leave
dun.
the TV.
Anyways, Keith with a toy shotgun. I'm getting bombarded.
I like that one.
What is that?
Cardamom is the one you asked for.
Yeah.
It smells different now.
They
It's
added
good.
carrier oil to it. Did you use grapeseed or what?
It smells
We're
less
mixing
now.
Well, it's diluted a little bit more now.
Smell it now. It smells less of the potent race
Do you
fuel.
want a straight smell like you just
Yeah,
smelled
no.
Cam 2
You
smell?
need it.
Yes.
You need to dilute it a little bit.
Yes. I would soak
Yeah.
my face in Cam too. Okay, so now we're kicking all the kids out.
Go, Jonathan, go.
Out.
Out, please.
Everybody say hi. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you want more water?
Your cup is right there.
Oh no, it's almost.
No, oh,
Do you need more?
yes, please.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so they want to introduce this bill to regulate. Is it regulate? Is that how they put it?
What?
Or is it register ammunition?
Register. Well, PA, you talking the PA one?
No, I'm talking about the national one. The Democrats
Uh,
want. Yeah, PA wants you to register your guns, which
Every year with
Every year.
included fee, which in and of itself is unconstitutional because you cannot license or charge a fee for a God-given right.
So why do I have to pay a $200 stamp for suppressors? Then?
Exactly. Exactly, my friend.
So, anyways, I was talking about the ammunition one. Is it a or they want to regulate?
They want to regulate.
There's something they want to do with ammunition. I'm not. A background check.
They want to
That's
do a
what-
background
They
check.
want to do a
They want to
background
regulate
check.
ammunition sales. We have to do a background.
They
check
want to do a
for
background
ammo,
check
too.
for ammo, just like you would with firearms, which
I
is.
think you only have to do it once every so often is what they're proposing, and you get like
It's a crock of shit
It is
is
still
what
a
it
crock
is.
of shit. Period. But
It's absolutely ridiculous. So that means that, and I think you have to be 21, don't
yeah,
you?
I don't know. I don't read into the specifics of it.
If I remember right, I think you have to be 21. So that
I
means
don't need to read into specifics because it's unconstitutional and bullshit.
Yeah, it really is. The other thing that really kind of has been getting on my nerves a lot lately is I'm for the Second Amendment, but
It's not the Second Amendment.
yeah,
It's
well,
the Article of the Fourth. Read the original Bill of Rights.
smart guy over here.
Do you want your water or not, Harper? No?
Anyways, but yeah, I'm all for gun right, or I'm all for no gun rights, but that's the thing. Like everybody.
I'm all for guns, but you have to go through all these red flags and red tape, all this red tape to get them first. No. That's not how
I
it
think
works.
I should be allowed to own a tank.
I agree. You want people running around
I
with
personally
rocket launchers? Hell yeah!
No. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No, not really. I really don't want anybody running around with an RPG. You know how unreliable those things are?
Yeah. Yeah. But still, if they want one, they should be allowed to have one.
I mean, like, you're
not
aiming
really
here and it goes here.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's smart to use it, but if they want to own it, they should be able to own
I
it.
think it'd be fun for me to drive a tank to work.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
After that video I sent you? Friggin' 70-mile-an-hour Abrams out of the video.
Now. Go, children. Go. Out. Now.
She's getting the diaper bag too. Everybody's
No,
getting the diaper bag. Everybody.
Water.
Anyway.
Oh, children. Dad life.
So, yeah, I sent Keith a video. It was of an Abrams tank, and they parked. It looked like a Buick Century, like an old Buick Century.
It wasn't a full-size car, but it wasn't a compact. It was something mid-size. I don't remember what it was. It had the trunk
But at
up.
like 70 mile an hour, they blasted this thing with the tank. The tank didn't stop. Like, no, it didn't even slow up phase.
No.
And
Well, have you seen some of those go right across the top of a small stretch of water?
oh yeah,
Yeah. It's
but I was just like, oh well, like it completely destroyed that.
yeah.
car.
Oh yeah.
But that would be great for me, you know, dealing with PA traffic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe like a 105 fire mission like 5 minutes prior to that.
Yeah.
Just boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah. This is gonna be a short one, I think.
That's right. We've
I
done
don't know.
some pretty long ones recently. It's okay if we have a short one, I think. We can rant, and then we can talk about some other stuff. That we've got
The
coming
one
up.
big thing that we wanted to get on was we all know what happened in New Zealand.
Yep.
You know what? I'll let you go on that one.
Of the video that I watched,
Did you watch the full one? Did you ever actually?
no,
get the
I could
full
not find the full one
She didn't have the gunpowder, but smell.
because the
didn't
full
have
one
the
kept
gunpowder?
getting taken down.
She forgot the gunpowder, but
one?
this is
No, she didn't.
that's fireworks and.
Yeah, it's fireworks. It's not
Fragrances of
gunpowder.
Oh, that's the one you had me smell. That's not gunpowder. You had
No. I had you smell gunpowder. Fireworks smells very close. It's not quite the same.
Fireworks, so that's sour.
Yeah.
It's not gunpowder. It's fireworks.
But if you had to drop the gunpowder to this,
Yeah. That.
Yeah. Oh,
She
yeah.
has gunpowder.
I know
Oh, yeah.
she brought it.
Yeah, she did put it on there.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Anyways, so we know what happened.
Stop digging with the top. I had it set. There.
Basically, here's how I'm gonna go about this. I watched the full video, and it's 17 minutes long, and
Over here. Drink it over here.
somebody was just commenting up here something about New Zealand straightened it out, whatever. I don't know.
It was probably a Facebook notification.
Something to American
Get the one
Ironsides.
that's got the lid on it still over there.
It said Iron Horse to American Iron, or
I don't know. I followed
Ironsides.
Ironsights Armory while I was talking to Debbie the other day. So
no, this is Ironsides to American Iron.
Oh, I don't know.
Patriot.
Oh, it was probably the American Patriots group I'm in.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway,
oh, yeah,
so
Ironhide.
Ironhide.
Yeah. Okay.
So, basically, it's 17 minutes of just carnage.
Yeah.
It's really the first, like,
Hey, over there.
2 minutes are him driving to the mosque.
Yeah. Because this guy
And then
live streamed himself.
He gets to the mosque and, like, gets out of the car and basically 12 gauge. As soon as he comes up to the mosque, the first two people just
He
pop
just
off.
empties the 12 gauge.
Yeah, and
Throws
then,
it to the ground.
and it just goes from there.
Yeah, and mag after mag.
Um,
AR that he's got. It looks stupid because it's got shit painted all over it.
Yeah, they look
It's like, what?
ridiculous. You think they're toys at first because all the stuff. That's
Yeah. I mean, it looks like something out of frickin' Fortnite or something.
Yeah.
With all the stuff that's all over it.
He's got like 6 more guns sitting on the passenger seat
Yep.
of his car now, which would be the driver's seat in America.
Yep.
Because it's a right-hand drive car. But he goes back in the building 2 or 3 times. He shoots a bunch of people. I mean, it's just
He
terrible.
shoots people that are cowered in a pile in a corner of the room.
Two corners.
2 corners. Well, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know how far you've seen.
I-
But, like,
The only video I saw was right after it split off right after the guy knocked him down in the hallway, and then he got back up and started blasting again, and then that was it. He come out, he was shooting, and the guy was over on the corner on the right and come running around trying to get out, and kind of knocked him over.
Oh, I
Or
didn't
he
see
dropped
that
the
part.
camera. Yeah. It wasn't very long into when right after he first came in. He kind of knocked him over. I don't know if he actually got knocked over or the camera just hit the ground.
I think the camera just hit the ground.
But he picked it back up, blasted some more people. The kid turned and shot the one people in the corner. Turned his head. He could turn the camera this way while he was still just blindly shooting. And then
yeah, I don't know. There was yeah.
Yeah.
The best way to describe it's like kind of like yeah, I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, I mean,
it was just bad all the way around.
It was bad.
And then
the media tried to paint him as a right wing.
The worst part is the female. I think like towards the end after he shot everybody in the mosque. I mean, he shoots this poor lady twice, comes up, blasts her in the back of the head, and then drives over her. And as he's driving, like he's popping shots off of the shot, like another shotgun out the front windshield of his car, and out like he shatters the side window shooting at people. It's just completely and utterly just pure evil.
Yeah, and there's no other word for it. It's pure
and
evil.
People are justifying what he did because, oh well, you know, they did that to us on 9/11, and they've done that for years. And hey, out in the living room.
Now, go.
Now.
Yeah. Go out now.
That is your water.
I took her water.
Oh. She can take it in there if she doesn't spill it. Anyways, so
I'm not going to be happy. Go now.
Basically, people were justifying what he did because, oh well, they've done it to us. The other. His manifesto. I read 2 pages that like everybody posted.
much of it.
I've read pretty much what everybody posted. I think I read the same as you.
Yeah.
Sick, twisted, but he's painting himself to like he's making himself seem like a white supremacist, and he's not.
Oh God, no.
If you read through everything in the actual manifesto, like some people have, he's more aligned with like communism and socialism.
Yep.
Than the.
He flat out said in there, the one part that I read,
The white
that he's
supremacy. The only reason
trying
he
to
used,
split America.
Yeah, and that's the only reason he used
that agenda.
the ARs.
Yeah, because he's trying to split the right wing from the left wing and cause chaos in America, which is going to make us weak. Which it will make us weak. You know, united we stand, divided we fall, people. And that's he's trying to forward the agenda of the fall of our country.
There you go.
What's your Polish?
Ooh, yes.
Do you like
We
that?
gotta order maple, and I figured out what the bacon stuff smells like by itself.
Bacon?
It's like a bacon strip.
Yes.
Bacon.
Strip.
Anyways,
Bacon.
You want your dog to eat your face off.
Yeah.
it's just pure.
Yeah.
It's hatred. It really is.
That is the epitome of a hate crime.
But is it? That's the thing. Like, yes, it's a hate crime because he went and murdered people from a specific.
Based on their beliefs.
But this is where people are going to hate me. What's any different between what he did and what the dude in Vegas did and what the dude in New York did that was the radical Islamist guy running over all those people in New York down Main Street with the rental truck?
It's a mass murder, plain and simple.
It's all mass murder. At what point does it become a hate crime?
Well, you could take the Vegas guy out of being a hate crime because it was definitely a mixed crowd. And there's not one specific group targeted.
But
therefore, it wouldn't.
But remember, they didn't
judicially fall under as a hate crime.
They didn't consider that a hate crime or a terroristic thing. Well, they did consider it finally a terroristic thing.
Domestic terrorism attack.
But a hate crime for the New York when he had the rental truck and ran all those people over.
Well,
But that was considered domestic terrorism. But that's what that should be. And now, mind you, folks, New Zealand has very strict gun laws, and now they've completely outlawed semi-automatics.
that it's getting proposed. I haven't seen.
No,
it.
actually, I just seen a thing last night that says they've outlawed it.
Okay.
I don't know if 100%, but
I haven't seen that.
I believe that's what it said, that they're outlawing semi-automatic rifles.
Okay.
Which they already had screwed up stuff enough. Like, if you've seen the guns, they were actually kind of cool looking, though. Like, how the stock, like, the one kid, if you watched Opie's, like, it looked really cool.
Yeah.
More testing. Bear with us. What you got?
I like it. What is it?
It's gunpowder and what?
It's not gunpowder or
It's
anything.
not gunpowder or anything.
Cedarwood, leather, and peppermint.
As I say, I definitely
I
smelled the
can
mint.
No, I can smell this leather, though.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
Anywho,
But see, that's the thing. And this is where, like I said, I'm going to piss people off. Is they're all hate crimes. Yes, they're mass murder. They're all mass murder. But they're all hate crimes, too.
why would you consider Vegas a hate crime, though?
Because the dude just hated people, period. There's a hate... I mean, yes, a hate crime is what we know is, oh, well...
Legally a hate crime.
I hate this guy because he's black, or I hate this guy because he's white, or I hate this guy because he's a Jew, or I hate this guy because he's a Muslim. Yes.
I can understand why you're saying that would be, in your mind, a hate crime, but legally it's
speaking,
not a hate crime.
Correct. But he had hatred to do that. We'll put it that way. Like, he had hatred towards people to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like you said, legally speaking, it's not a hate crime. But at what point do you go from hate crime? Like, where does hate crime stop and domestic terrorism start when it gets into these mass shootings? Or mass, whatever you want to get, to somebody running somebody over with a truck, or like 9/11. Like, could 9/11 be considered a hate crime?
Yes, but you got to look at, legally speaking, I think you have to look, when you talk about terrorist attack versus hate crime, what's the nationality of the perpetrator?
9/11, they were all from Saudi. Well, a majority of them.
Okay. And then, there's... I don't know what the difference between hate crime versus domestic terrorism.
If somebody that's
I don't know
legally
what the line
on here that knows legal that can explain that to us later, please do.
Yeah,
because there is no... To me, there is no... One is one and one is the other legally, but to me, it should be the same thing.
Yeah, but like I said, there's... For me, like... When you're legally talking, I don't know what the line is between
if the KKK goes and blows up an all-black church in the middle of Alabama, it's considered a hate crime and domestic terrorism because they blew up something.
Right. I think the way they pull it legally in the legal system, which would give the harsher, what would give the least public repercussion, but the most legal ramifications. You know what I'm saying? Like with that, because between hate crime and domestic terrorism, because I don't know where legally the line is drawn there.
I mean, I think any serial killer could be
a domestic terrorist. Yeah. And I know a lot of things have changed since 9/11 in those definitions.
I think...
Vomit on my floor.
What am I smelling?
Just smell it and tell me what you think it is.
Chloroform. Actually, it smells like nail polish remover.
That is blended whiskey and something.
Nope.
No?
It was charcoal, tea tree, and peppermint. It smells like race fuel.
Yeah.
It smells like freaking nail polish remover.
A little bit. That's not...
Here, let's knock you out.
That's terrible smelling.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean...
Jesus, that was bad. But and I'm not trying to piss people off by saying this, but there's no fine line there.
Why does it look like every holiday vomited on my face?
And
Because there's 6 children running around.
And-
5 children, sorry.
it's just
There's your growing tube, buddy.
Yeah.
people freaking suck. And you guys are like, I'm not saying you guys, but people are assholes. People do
Yes,
mean,
Radar, it does.
People do mean shit to everybody. Yeah, perfect. Wow, Corey Taylor said it best in a Slipknot song. People equal shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm. The language is going to go out the window.
Oh,
tonight.
it's definitely getting marked Big E, but, I mean...
I'm. People say, oh, well, I shouldn't be allowed to hate people from, or not hate, because I don't really hate specific people, but I shouldn't be allowed to dislike people from a certain from Iraq or Afghanistan or like that, because I've lost several friends from in the war there. And I'm like, well, why not? Like, I should be allowed to not like those people.
You are more than allowed to not like those people.
Because they killed somebody I knew. Or they've hurt somebody I knew. But they're like, well, that's being racist. Well, how is that being racist? I'm not telling them when I see them, oh, I hate you.
No. Racism comes down to how you treat those people. You can, you could be 100% don't like these people. I could 100% not like you because you're known. But if I still treat you...
By the way, I'm in the kitchen.
I know you are.
Yeah, I don't know why she put that in.
I don't know. But...
If anybody was asking, here, I'll show you guys. We're going to take a little trip.
Yeah.
If you see, there's a gnome.
It's got a gnome in the kitchen.
In my kitchen.
But if you still treat them with respect when you see them, you just have a general distaste for them, don't like them. But if you still treat them with respect as a human being, you are not racist.
Well, and here's the thing, I'm not disrespecting these people. But, with that being said, I've had people come through the airport from those areas. And I've had friends that have been in the service and been places, and they talk about this 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
And I've seen it in person on people looking directly at me while I'm checking their ID. Like, you can feel the hatred in this person towards you. And it's like, dude, the feeling's mutual here.
Yeah.
Like, we understand this.
Yeah.
Like, I hate you, you hate me, we're just going to go on about our days, and neither one of us is going to, we're both praying neither one of us tries to screw the other one over.
Yeah. That is not racism right there. There's no racism about that.
But people will say that's racist.
Well, they're entitled to their opinion.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody
Everyone
has
has one, and everybody thinks one of them stinks. So,
and the other thing, like I said,
just keep going, man. Keep going. Let it out.
But that's what pisses me off generally, is because everybody thinks, oh, well, that's racist in this day and age, or oh, well, this is racist, or oh, that's offensive, or
what happens when you get offended? Absolutely nothing.
You cry a little bit in the corner, maybe. Anyways, back to the whole New Zealand thing. So the guy's trying to propose himself as a white supremacist. He's not.
No.
Now, he did use white supremacist logos, which
I
do
can draw a swastika on the side of my car.
No, the black sun.
Yeah.
Now, that is a logo a lot of people don't know that is a white supremacist logo unless you do research into it.
Kind of like this is a white supremacist
Yeah,
logo?
I was getting to that. Supposedly, he threw the okay sign. And
okay.
I swear to God, if anybody ever says that's a white supremacist thing on any one of these, it's not.
No. But if I catch you looking at it and it's below my waist, I'm going to punch you.
Yes. But he did it while he was in handcuffs in the photo. And CNN put it, either it was CNN or MSNBC says, Christ Church, which is
It's the name Christchurch.
which is very weird for a town.
Yeah, there's an Islamic mosque.
There's
in
3
a town
Islamic mosques.
called Christchurch.
3. There's 3.
Yeah. Well,
But anyways, but they said that, Flash's white supremacist sign, and I've seen it, and I'm like,
are you kidding me?
just stop, just freaking stop. It's just,
Yeah. Yeah. If you base your opinion strictly on what the media puts out, your view of reality is going to be skewed dramatically.
I mean, people suck. Like, that's it. It just comes down to it. People suck.
Yeah.
And all these people were doing, whether it be politicians or Jonathan breaking things,
Yeah. My little,
they're just trying to divide us.
Yeah. It's exactly what it is. They want to
And-
divide and conquer. And we're letting it happen.
Except for Missouri.
Well, yeah.
That's one good thing. I
awesome.
like that. That
Yes.
is.
That's like freaking.
Tennessee, Colorado. No.
I don't know.
Where is it? They're
I was
making the
thinking a
sanctuary
different
counties?
country, but
No, the sanctuary counties.
Colorado.
Colorado and
Colorado had the sanctuary
Is
counties
it
for guns.
Well, Texas basically is a
Well,
sanctuary state.
state. But see, what people don't realize, I'm gonna get.
After you. I had my little bit of rant. I'll get next to it again.
People listen too much to Webster instead of using the Oxford Dictionary like they should. They do not know the.
I'm glad that you clarified that because I seriously thought you were talking like Webster as in like somebody online.
No.
Oh,
Nobody.
legs cramping.
Oh, leg cramp. Nobody
Sledgehammer swings.
has read the actual Constitution. It has been rewritten 3 times
Jesus.
unconstitutionally. And the amendments that we think of when somebody says Second Amendment
Go that way.
is not an amendment.
Hey. Oh no. Yes. Nope, it's wine. Never mind.
Son of a biscuit. The Bill of Rights is written as articles, which by definition,
There you go.
in the Oxford Dictionary, cannot be changed by government. They've rewritten it 3 times, made them and indoctrinated the population to think of them as amendments, which can be altered by the government. And I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
I seriously lost my train of thought there. But people listen too much, and
Keep playing. Just pick up a little bit.
these whole federal gun laws.
You don't have to clean all of it up. Just a little.
We are the United States of America. Each state has its own sovereignty. We are a group of sovereign states that make up the nation.
Your kids are hungry.
Of course they are. They're always hungry. And
Call them cheese. Oh, there's more
the
Hey.
the elected officials that we put in power for each state have been indoctrinated as well into the new unconstitutional stuff that they bow to the federal government. Yeah, my head's getting close. Sorry. Which they do not. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my beard.
Stop looking at your beard. Like everybody's gonna be starting to count white hairs on the top of your head here in a minute.
I don't have any on my head, just in my beard. That's why I'm trying to hide it.
We've got a few back here.
It's blonde.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't doubt it.
I think we scared everybody off. You only got one, I got none.
Yeah, well, such is life. And we give too much power to Big Brother and Big Government. That's where my rant's gonna stop there. And that is why we are being divided as a people and as a country. And we are willfully letting it happen. Because it's not like we have more access to information than we ever have. With internet, I mean, we're streaming live video and audio
2, 3, 4.
in 4 places at once that can be viewed anywhere in the world right now. But people will not do a quick search on the Library of Congress website and view the actual Constitution and Bill of Rights.
They have a website?
Yes, they do. I happen to have them bookmarked on my phone home screen.
Your phone home screen.
Yeah.
Is that the same screen that you use to phone home?
Phone home.
Here we go. And it's finally set again.
It's willful
Are
ignorance.
you guys making any more sense?
This country is willfully ignorant.
Sit back, your forehead's taking up the screen.
And it outright
Hold
pisses
on.
me off.
And wait, yep. No, you definitely, okay, yours is a 4. I think mine's a full 5.
Yeah.
Well, technically, if you get to where the hairline
If you want to get it's 4.5.
Yeah, it's like 4.25.
Willful ignorance,
Also,
if you hadn't noticed,
we might as well
pisses me
just
off.
throw this out there.
Yep, go ahead.
As you can see, there's 1, 2. Fox is no longer on the podcast.
Did he finally message you?
No,
Oh.
but
Okay.
I'm just not gonna.
Nope.
He's kind of, I think, still mad at me. But
I don't even know why.
He's no longer on. And if he sees this and wants to message me and talk about it, then so be it. But I've tried to talk to him. He won't.
Yeah.
Jared will be on when he's not teaching. We need to refill that.
Yep.
But Jared's a good dude. Jared is wealth of knowledge.
He is been busy a lot.
Busy is an understatement.
Yeah.
But
pretty
Jared-
sure he's got a class every weekend this month.
Yes, but Jared doesn't. We have to get Jared to at least put something up on the websites.
Yeah.
Like, if he can put stuff on the website for us, he doesn't have to come on. Like,
Yeah,
we'll
right.
just make that rule. Like, he can just do
If-
that for us.
I mean, some of his posts. Marketan Defense Solutions on Facebook, guys. Go read. I have it up right now on my phone.
Church one.
Yes, because I really,
That actually-
really want to read it.
I actually want to read that.
I
one.
read the first couple paragraphs, but then I got busy and had to come over here.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Random noises in my house. You flooded it, didn't you?
Yeah, it's fine.
There we go.
Yeah. I had to get it rolling back into the cotton.
So I like that flavor. I don't know what it is, but I do like that.
It's very similar to a flavor that a lot of the vape crowd knows as unicorn milk.
Okay. I do like it.
Yeah, it's just not as strong as brand labeled unicorn milk. I was kind of disappointed.
You gotta put ketchup here, yo.
I know. Gosh.
It's St. Patrick's Day. Oh. Brian, how drunk are you? And hi, Kendra. Yes! Yeah! No, you, here. Come here.
Come here,
You.
Bubs.
Come here.
No, you can hang on to that.
This
hang
is-
on to your pew pew.
Yes.
It does have an orange tip.
It does have an orange tip, but yes, he's playing with a MP5. What is that? An MP5K? Yeah, that's an MP5K. And the batteries are dead, but it actually has a 3-position selector on it too.
Sweet.
This was actually a present to Levi from his Uncle BJ.
Nice. This kid will grab my little Nerf gun that I have at home and walk around literally going pew, 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 pew.
Levi walks around with his big one if we had batteries in it, like fully indexed. Like finger fully indexed like an operator.
I almost bought him an AR at Walmart the other day.
Oh, God.
Obviously it was a little toy, one of those green and with the orange tips, and it has the lights and the sounds.
As you can see, most people know I'm an MP5 fan.
Yes,
so, like, when BJ gave this to my kid, I was extremely excited because, well, it's one of my favorite guns.
Okay, Bubba, go play.
He's like, I'm going to take back off with the pew-pew.
Go pew-pew your sisters.
And he's off.
Yep. He loves it. His cars, the Hot Wheels cars, and the Nerf guns and stuff. He loves them.
Yeah, that's Levi.
He's my kid.
So...
We've officially hit 51 minutes.
I've hit 51 minutes of me being pissed off.
Well,
and it's...
Gotta get it off your chest, man. Not gonna lie.
So this... Between the shit that happened in New Zealand and the shit that they're trying to pull here in America, like, this whole week politically and in the firearm industry has sucked.
Yeah.
And I know we kind of focus a lot on firearms and not as much on knives and gear.
We'll get there because my wife's getting a new lens for her camera, which will we'll probably be able to catch flying brass.
Yeah, and I'm kind of stuck towards more of the firearm stuff lately because I'm trying to get my FFL, and I'm also trying to become an instructor to be with you and Jared.
Yep.
Because I think that one thing I do like to do personally is I like to teach people. I like to watch people learn. I like to learn more, so that's why I am taking classes, because I like to learn.
Yeah.
Because...
Never stop training. You might think you're good.
Unless you're sleeping. Then you can stop training.
Right, smart ass.
You said never stop training. I'm just saying.
You can always improve. You might be a world-class competitive shooter. But the thing about those guys
Jedi.
is... Yeah. You could be Jedi.
Fast coin. Fast coin.
Yeah. But how often do you think they shoot? How often do you think they practice?
Every fucking day.
Yeah.
Jedi practices probably every day.
I mean...
If you don't know what a fast coin is, go look it up. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
Also, now I can actually talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
So, you want to just be done with the rants and we'll kind of move on?
Yeah, we'll move on a little bit.
Okay, so that's the end of the rants. Sorry.
End of rant.
End rant. So, I've had my... Actually, you talk... Whatever. Let me go grab it.
Okay. Like you've seen if you're on the live feed and heard on the podcast itself, we are coming out with beard care products because we have beards. We like beards. Not that way. Get your head out of the gutter. We like our beards. Our wives like our beards. So we got to make sure they're not too scratchy, that they smell good, because they can get stinky from sweat. The wives are working on beard oils and other beard care products. Right now they are mixing scents and different fragrances. If you would like to get a small sample in order to help us out with feedback, go play, buddy. Message us on Facebook, or use the contact link on our website, thedaddybrigade.com.
What, the med kit?
My
med kit?
No, not the med kit. I'm talking about the beer stuff to get that through, and then we'll get into that other stuff. And the first 5 people to message myself, and then the first 5 people to message the Tactical Gnome over here will, in return for a truthful feedback on what you think of the scent that we send you. We'll get a free sample.
Once we get it going.
They're doing little sample bottles.
Oh yeah,
now.
okay. So yeah.
Those little bottles, yeah, you'll get a little,
so 10
a little
people,
sample.
5 to him, 5 to me.
Yep, 5 to him, 5 to me. We'll tell you what's in it and what we called it, and you can send us some feedback on what you think of it, what you think of the name, what you think of the smell. Free of charge, not even any shipping included. We'll cover that all because that's not even a whole lot in there.
Probably not for a little bottle.
Yeah,
like that.
no, I mean it's just a little tiny bottle. It's 1 day's worth. You put it on, you try it, you smell it.
You probably get 2 days out of it.
You might be able to get 2 days out of it. I mean, I personally use a little bit more than what like the freaking directions.
I
on the
use
one-
like 3 drops or 3 or 4 drops of the big
use about-
eyedropper.
I use about 10 drops.
Jesus.
I don't use
God,
it every
dude.
day though.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I do like 3 or 4 every day, and just
Yeah, I don't use it every day because when I go to work, I'm going to be
is
sweating.
that Radar?
Yeah, that's Radar.
Yeah, yes, most people do so.
Yeah, when I go to work, I'm going to smell like sawdust or plaster or something anyway. With you, it's a little different. I mean, you're
No, I smell like curry.
Yeah.
That was slightly
borderline. Anywho, so yeah, just message us and then we'll message you back and get your shipping info and get some sent out to you.
Actually, we're gonna send some to one person anyways for free, without him messaging us.
Yeah, well, there's one person. But any of you other people
buddy.
out there listening, let us know.
There you go.
I don't know. We may send you a mystery scent with the little information card. We'll have to talk with the wife. We may give you an option of what you want to try. We will put out a Facebook post on it and a blog post specifically on that at the website
right, Kendra, have fun.
thedaddybrigade.com. Since apparently social media doesn't like redirect links because they're stupid. Anywho, on to what you got.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, it's clear.
Tis clear.
No magazine. Alright, so, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, give or take.
3 weeks ago, I got my concealed carry holster in. It's Bravo Concealment, Torsion 3.0. I carry an appendix. I can also carry it in small on my back, but I carry an appendix. It's taken a little bit of getting used to, but really I wanted to review it real quick. It's super well built. As you can see, it's cut for the suppressor height sights. It's also set up for the threaded barrels. Suppressor sights there for everybody on this side over here that didn't see it. I did take, it comes with 2 clips, so one on this side, one on this side. I did take this clip off and just leave this one clip on. It does seem to ride better with just the one clip on. The retention on it is superb. It's got a nice solid click when you put it in. I absolutely like it so far. I wore it all day yesterday while I was out making maple syrup and while I was cutting wood. I think I took it off once because of how I was moving. It was digging a little bit, but I truly did enjoy carrying it. I did actually like having it on all day. It's, like I said, it's well made. It's got a very solid click. For a while they were running them on sale. I think they were $49
39, I thought.
or $39.
Yeah,
they were $39. But like I said, it's, and this is a bone stock Glock. I got parts on order. We got Boogeyman custom sights I'm ordering. I've got a pin set from Blacklist coming. The wife won't let me order my barrel.
Son of a biscuit.
But everything else is getting done slowly. But yeah, I just like the general lockup of it, and I like the clips. The clips are sturdy. I mean, yes, they are plastic, but they do lock over my belt, both my belts, very well. You just need to get rid of that thing, dude.
I know, it's old.
Yeah.
I got
You
my
have an
Cloak
old
Tuck
alien
version
gear.
1.
But
Clips are getting stretched out for my new belt.
it locks nice, and that's my carry gun. Eventually, I'll probably be sending this bad boy out to have machine work done on the slide, or just ordering a whole new slide from Killshot. Zach's going to do some work on that for me. I've got a couple other pieces to throw on that, extended magazine, a couple other cool things. But so far, I do like the holster. I like how it sits. The one thing I've got to get used to is getting into a vehicle and having it set, because when I get in, I have to kind of like almost have it completely sideways.
That's where where an actual like EDC belt with a Cobra buckle and stuff. Like I've got my new.
You mean like mine?
Yeah, like the one you have.
Yeah.
And I just got this. It's the Belt of Truth from Dangerous But Good.
And I run the SOE gear EDC rigger belts.
Yeah. They have...
Or rigid belts.
It's a quick... Like mine, right here with these pants, I run the Velcro part on the outside.
Oh, see, I tuck mine.
But
I tuck mine under that.
Yeah. I'm trying to get in the habit, because I may or may not get an appendix at some point.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of thinking I will. But that way, because when you get in a car, when you're standing, you want it a little bit tighter.
Oh, yeah. That's what I loosen
when you get in the car, you can do a quick little Velcro loosen without having
With mine, I still have to just tilt it sideways because of how I sit.
Right.
So instead of it being like, because it can't sit straight into my leg, it tilts.
Yeah.
So when I'm concealed, it'll go over, but like it occasionally will show just a bit of the grip in the vehicle.
Yeah.
But when I stand up, I did learn yesterday though, after carrying it all day, it's definitely nice to put a t-shirt behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or something. But I do carry it all day. I did carry it all day, pretty much all day yesterday.
Yeah. See,
and
that's
it didn't bother me.
Yeah, me every day, I wear a t-shirt
I'm going to go put this back
and a hoodie. So if I were to carry appendix, the t-shirt would be there and the hoodie would cover the rest. I mean, people think I'm crazy. It'll be 100 degrees out and I'm still wearing a hoodie. But that's just the way I am. I walk around Fort Myers Beach in Florida in jeans and a hoodie with a t-shirt underneath. The heat doesn't bother me as much. I mean, now most other people run around
on that later on Instagram as well. So.
We'll run around in shorts and a t-shirt, but that's just me. I mean, daily doesn't matter the time.
Dude, I'm already almost on number 5. You said it was St. Patrick's Day. You just done fucked up.
I'm not completely empty yet, but my nose is plugged up, so.
There's 6 down.
I had 4 for each of us, dude. Unless
Last 2.
All right. But so we did the beard oil.
Are you guys cleaning up?
We did your holster.
Blade and barrel.
Yes.
Those guys are awesome. Oh wow, your connection went out.
Well, it went to low connection. I don't know why.
Those boxes are awesome. I'm not gonna go dig all the knife and everything out.
Yeah.
It's superb.
It's worth the money.
Yeah, it's worth. It really is.
Does your wife do boxy?
Yes, she does BoxyCharm.
Both of our wives do BoxyCharm.
Honey, what else boxes do you do?
It is the man
Come here real
version
quick.
of BoxyCharm, which is a bunch of makeup shit.
Levi, don't break that. What
BoxyCharm
boxes
is
do
makeup.
you do?
I just do BoxyCharm and Ipsy.
Okay, so she does BoxyCharm and Ipsy, which
My
is
wife
makeup.
does, yeah.
It's me out of Sephora.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife does BoxyCharm.
That's my fault.
Um,
Oh, no, I don't care. She got rid of Ipsy and got Boxy, so.
She does both.
Yeah.
For For what, above you?
I don't know if she wants any. It's good. It tastes good.
Old Firehouse Winery. I don't do many wines. At all. I got spoiled. Grew up making homemade wine with my dad and my family. This I will occasionally sip on. It's not bad. No. Not that. No.
Well,
it's not bad.
wine.
I love how she sticks this in front of me like I'm supposed to.
Hey, open it, please. But
Here, you do it.
you
Wait.
just got some high-speed gear stuff too, right?
Oh, yes. I got 2 things of my 4-piece order of high-speed gear. So...
We're like nose and overdrive, can't do it anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Optics
all
Planet
I smell is that bacon.
had some cool stuff on sale. Don't mind me while I'm trying to do this for the ladies. Alright. So Optics Planet had some high-speed gear stuff. I put it in my cart and I just kind of let it sit there.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, hey, it went on sale. Oh, hey, this price got adjusted. Oh, hey. Like 8 times in a week. And I was like, okay. So I bought a high-speed gear belt pad to attach all my pouches to. A universal rifle mag pouch, universal pistol
The
mag.
polymer taco.
Yeah, the
and
polymer
pistol
tacos.
taco.
But the universal pistol mag short. That's
Is
the
that the
short.
short?
That's not the long. And then I also bought a high-speed gear blowout. Or bleeder blowout kit.
Yeah.
The bleeder blowout kit, I got to call and bitch about because it should have been on its way. The belt pad, it'll be a little bit.
Yeah.
The
That's
two,
my
the
only
two
thing
pouches
I've ordered.
got here already.
Yeah.
They are awesome. They fit every pistol mag that I have, regardless of what they are. It's out.
That's my only thing with ordering through a third party
It's out.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get a deal, but then you get some minor issues that could happen. I mean, if I'm going to order something like that, I think I'm going to order directly from High Speed Gear.
You're gonna pay twice as much.
No, if you paid
I love-
how much did you pay for the pistol taco?
23.
That's exactly what it is on High Speed's website.
Is it really?
Yep, I was just on there today. Book it because
Not having it.
No. I gotta put an order in for my stuff tonight.
So I will probably order straight from High Speed, but I'm looking at the pistol long, the regular pistol tacos.
She wants to go already. I can
Are
tell.
you ready to go?
No, we just haven't
Why
on
don't
the
you
website
order
for the money on
the kids' pizza?
because they haven't cleaned up yet.
Because they haven't cleaned up yet, because kids aren't listening.
Oh my god.
Oh
that's so-
shit!
Way to go, Jackwall.
No.
What's that?
No, honey, I like this one.
But
I have
I think, because I have my Dangerous But Good
You have your
of
belt.
Truth.
So I
The
have
belt.
my belt for the belt pad. Now I got a belt pad where you probably.
I may or may not get a pad.
The reason I got the belt pad is so I can take belt and everything because I'm gonna wear the cheap belts for work.
Right.
Under that and go. Click, throw it on, run the range, take it off,
Right.
throw. Yeah.
I will probably get. I'm gonna have to look through the different pads that are available and have the ones that this belt will weave through.
That's a 1.7 or 1.5, right? Dangerous
it's
but
1.5.
good, wire, or no, dangerous but good, Wilder, T-Rex.
Right.
Oh,
the
and-
Orion belt pad.
Pretty much everybody that makes a belt pad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
Or you can spend
Get it-
$200 and buy one from SOE and have one that says "Made in the motherfucking USA."
Yeah. But get a belt pad because I like this belt, and I've been asked like 4 times now between my wife and my oldest, isn't that uncomfortable? Because it's freaking rigid as all get out.
Go feel mine. You've seen mine.
Yeah.
You've felt mine.
Yeah. But get a belt pad
Put it over. See that
because
table right there? Put that right over there, sweetie.
that I can weave this through because I like it for daily dress wear too because it's the black multi.
I wear a all black SOE one every day, and I have at least probably 7 or 8 people at work that want to buy one of their belts, or buy mine. They want to buy
Right.
mine or buy one of their belts, and I tell them, look, it's a 4 to 6 week wait, and it's $60 to $75.
Yeah, mine was 80. And
They're
it's-
worth it. If
yeah,
you guys
oh,
are
yeah.
looking for a solid, either belt like his, why is your phone come up, Logan?
I don't know why it's doing that, but
If
whatever.
you're looking for a solid EDC belt, you have the Belt of Truth, you have SOE Gears, EDC rigid belts.
Yeah.
They're good belts.
Yeah.
I
And
have two of them.
they
I have an
are
everyday one.
Not uncomfortable because they're
Yeah,
rigid. It's great.
Yeah,
I love it.
They do actually flex a lot, surprisingly.
But it's not so much that they,
They flex, but they don't-
Keep
they-
They keep your pants and stuff hugged right in one spot.
Yeah, so they don't. Yeah,
It doesn't
and
matter
it's
how
not
much you're
uncomfortable.
hanging on it. Like you can stand on this belt and it's not going to bend over.
But look, when I came to your house the one
Yeah.
night when we did the EDC show,
Yeah.
I had that belt on. I had a Leatherman on one side. I had my fixed blade on the other. My keys.
But you need to talk to Jared about the fixed blade issue.
What?
Apparently, a fixed blade doesn't matter the length or whatever in Ohio is considered a deadly weapon and not okay to carry.
Not tough shit. I still carry one.
Oh, I know.
I carry two. I have two. Yeah! Hey! Come here, buddy.
Fluffer nugget.
This is my little guy. Okay, so.
But yeah, I was looking today, and I think I'm gonna get some high-speed polymer tacos.
Oh. So this is my little, real quick, and then I'll give him back.
See you, Radar. Have fun in Jersey.
Oh my god, he's so scared. So this is
Been
my,
to Camden. No thanks.
this is my new little, actually it's the way.
For those of you
It's the
on the
wife's new little-
podcast that cannot see, he
There
is
is a
holding a lion's head rabbit.
Fluffy lion head bunny in my hands that kind of looks like, oh, you mentioned him. That kind of looks like the gopher from Caddyshack.
Kind of?
Okay, he looks like the gopher from Caddyshack.
He's got Don King hair going on right
He's,
Yeah.
he's super scared right now. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, head. Like I just said, super scared.
now. Welcome to my life. And he's molting.
Ow, just shredded my hand.
No, he sheds like almost
You all
like
just
feathers.
seen that,
It's pretty
thanks.
funny.
I love how you all just seen that on live. He just shredded the shit out of my
But his,
hand.
alright, but his name is adorable.
Okay, so can I have the bunny back?
He's a metalhead bunny.
Come here.
Can you tell I grew up on a farm with lots of animals?
Okay, so his name is Lemmy Hopmeister. After Lenny Kilmeister from Motorhead. So, yes, he's being... Well, the kids have him a little riled up and scared. But he's a good bunny. I bought him for my wife for Valentine's Day. He's been around for a couple episodes, but we haven't brought him out.
You are not of age yet.
So, but, like I said, come here, you little shithead. There you go. He is not happy. He is super scared.
Do you want get back to what there you go.
Yep.
If he cuts open this friggin' bruise or this burn again, I'm not gonna be happy.
Let me.
Yeah, let's put him back in the cage right now, please. Thank you.
Back to the crate you go. I'll just let your husband do it.
Okay. As you can see,
Clean up it over.
bunny hair. Bunny hair. Bunny blood. Yeah. My bunny draws blood. Ouch! We're both gonna walk away. We'll be right back. Okay.
Sorry, we didn't run away.
Damn, he got a good one.
Yeah, he got you a little bit.
Oh yeah, he did. Shit. So, yes, he's a good bunny when he wants to be. I think the kids really have him wound up. Actually, the other night when the tornado, we had tornado warnings. That's another thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
So, Thursday night,
Yep.
we both had tornado warnings.
Yep, my sirens went off twice within a half an hour time.
Mine didn't at
Yeah,
all.
which is
ever.
freaking weird.
They tested them Friday morning to make sure it worked though.
Well, I should hope so.
I guess it wasn't working.
Oh, well, that would make sense. Why it didn't go off, considering
So they had
a
to-
tornado was
Yeah.
didn't touch down, but it was in Kentucky, the same system.
No, they had two
I didn't see
confirmed.
anything that touched down.
They had two confirmed EF zeros. One that way, and another one like right that way. Oh yeah. They had one in like North Canton and then one like right down here.
Friggin' like Beloit area.
Yeah, like EF zeros, which is 80 mile an hour sustained winds.
Yep. Did it
Still.
confirm touchdown though?
Yeah, they had two.
Sheesh.
And the area that we're talking about is 5 to 6 miles down the road from me. Right
South,
as I was
5 to 6 miles south.
right as I was pulling in the driveway. Sketchy night. One thing
we
I
heard about
found
that
out.
Maple tree coming
Yeah,
down.
and this guy, because I'm such a good friend, called him and was like, "Dude, get your ass in like whatever shelter that you have."
My house is blocked. We were all downstairs.
Good, and I
already had Noah playing.
well, I didn't know if you did. I didn't know, and I was like, "Oh shit! Like, please make sure like they're okay," because I know you guys don't have a basement.
Nope.
And like Tanya and them were already in the basement, and I was making. At one point in time, I had Keith, my wife, and my mom all on the phone, trying to fight for me to answer at the same time. We dodged a serious bullet. It never touched down. It didn't touch down as big as they thought it was going to. A lot of rain. Some areas got hail. God, your bunny's a brat this
Little
evening.
bastard, I know.
We got just a little bit of rain. That was it, which I was surprised.
We got a lot of rain, and then it went eerie quiet, and then we got a lot of rain.
And then the wind picked up, and it was that real bad, like, it sounded like a freight train going through, and then it started coming down the chimney while I was in the basement.
Yeah.
The wind
Yeah.
blowing down the
Yeah.
chimney.
When you hear a tornado sounds like a freight train.
I've been through two.
Yeah. When I was in Civil Air Patrol in high school, well, it was junior high, because I quit right after my freshman year. Then when that tornado hit Stark County, the cadets were not allowed, but the senior members went and did perimeter control to keep looters out where that tornado went through Canton.
Yeah.
My mom was up there helping.
Well, when that tornado was with Clark,
Yeah.
we were in the mall right before.
I drove through. I drove through the front edge of it and drove through the rain. That sounded like it hurt. No, that sounded like it was solid.
Okay, you guys, anything else house?
Yeah.
You ain't
Drove
just-
through the front edge of it, and like the wall cloud was like right here, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and then it
But
hit down
if you
where
go
she
down
was.
and look, if you look, there's still, you can tell where it was.
Yeah.
It took out.
I am mad that I don't have a basement in the house I live in, but I feel better because it's entirely blocked.
Did you see the new thing?
Still
they
don't
have
trust
now
it.
For people who have like trailer homes, stuff like that. I can't remember where it's one of my friends posted because they just put it in that's why I don't have copies.
Right.
But they do it as a front porch or a back porch, and they.
Oh, yeah, the little shelter thing.
It's
Yeah.
shelters now. It's
Yeah.
disguised as a porch. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't trust block because I've seen, I mean the one house
Florida.
that they
Yeah.
showed in Tennessee, solid block house, was now in the woods 100 yards
Yeah.
away. I'm like, nope. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but we're safer than somebody in a standard wood frame.
thanks.
You have a basement.
Yeah,
It
this
doesn't
house-
have a basement.
Yeah,
The
this
exact
house would
same
go
house-
away.
Our
Yeah, but you have a basement.
Kind of. The
Our
dungeon.
basement.
You have not
would,
seen the basement in my other
our
property.
basement would probably fall in.
You think that's a dungeon? There's
And
still
Josh's
coal
old
on the
apartment that
floor.
had the well in the basement.
Scary.
Yeah.
They had
There's-
like the friggin' ring well in their basement. Like, you know the well from the movie The Ring?
Yeah.
Like, it looked like that.
Yeah. My
It's
other
scary.
house, it is 4-inch block,
That house.
not like 8-inch by
Yeah,
16
so it
inch.
was regular brick.
No, it's like ceramic block. It's weird. But there's the coal stove is still down there. There was still coal plastered to the ground in the room where the chute was for the coal. You think your basement's a dungeon? My basement's a dungeon
I
now.
just read this. Did you see that? Brewed by 100% renewable electricity.
From wind power.
Sweet! There you go, folks. That's why Budweiser, I don't care what anybody says,
It's
They're doing it
backwards
right.
on my phone. That's weird.
they're doing it right. So.
Yep.
Anyways, so with that being said, we had some shit weather. I realized that my happy ass needs to make a basement kit, tornado kit, whatever you want to call it. I gotta put some candles. I need to get some bell fans.
Bell fans, yeah. They have them. They're on Amazon. They're like $30, and they come with the extended battery.
Actually, I found a little bit better one for $60. I think.
Was it the UV8?
I don't know. It was a 2-channel. It was a Belfang.
2-channel.
Yeah, they're
It's a
2
freaking
channels.
ham radio, dude. It's got to have more than 2 channels.
It said
UHF and VH dual band.
dual band. I'm sorry,
Well, yeah,
dual
that's,
band.
that's every.
But it was they were like $60. It was like Jared's,
Probably
the red one.
That's a UV5, but it had the longer battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can get those for $35. That's what.
Oh, okay, but there was 2 though.
Oh
I think
yeah,
for
that's
60.
that's yeah. You can even get a 5-pack for like $100.
Yeah, I only need 2.
Well,
Me and her.
no, you need 3 minimum because you have Levi. He may not be
But he
running
can
around
hear-
right.
Yeah.
I would get 4. If you're gonna get some with like the size of my family, I have
I probably
2 Balfags.
How far is the distance on this?
They are technically a ham radio.
So like my mom.
You're gonna get.
Can my mom?
That's gonna be touchy.
5 miles.
They're not. The Baofeng by itself is not where you're gonna think of a ham radio and you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm talking to somebody in Russia."
Yeah, no, you can't.
No.
You need a boost.
Those are for local people. Like you might be able to get to your mom because there's not a whole lot of obstruction. But like at my house, when
I wouldn't be able to talk to you.
no, probably not. Carl left my house. He has UV8s.
Yeah.
I have UV5s. He went up through Youngstown because he lives in Ravenna.
Yeah.
No, he lives in Ravenna.
Vienna, yeah.
He got about a mile and a half away from my house before he could not hear me because of all of the buildings.
Well, see, I have nothing.
And we
between
didn't
you.
tweak anything. We just picked a random channel off the OHMM channel list.
Okay.
And went from there. But
yeah, I have to.
yeah, I mean a
I
Baofeng.
need to actually start waving at people.
Yeah, I had tuned into our local NOAA station is 162.500 megahertz. Jared actually pointed me into the Skywatch frequency that I
that's
listened
nice.
to. Yeah, because it was actually a group of ham
I can
stations.
actually. I think I can pick that up. The one cool thing
I
that I
listen
will
to
say.
YPD all the time.
The one. I don't have to listen to YPD. I call one of their guys.
Yeah.
Go,
Well,
hey, what the hell's going on?
I can't broadcast because I'm not ham. I can listen in all I
I
want.
can call them and go, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
So, the one cool thing that BMW did is they put a weather band
Yeah. That
in
is
my
freaking
car.
awesome.
So, on the drive up here, they're yelling at me, oh, hey, check the weather band, check the weather band. And I'm like, I don't have anything. And I was like, oh, shit, I forgot this thing has a weather band in it. So
Yeah.
I cranked it to the weather band while I'm driving home, and it's not saying anything that we're getting via...
Well, you were in the Pittsburgh area.
No, I had the Ohio one. I have it set to the Ohio channel. I can pick all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So I have it set to our area, but we're getting more updates via the live feed from the news station than we are on the weather band. So, like, I'm catching
Yeah.
the live feed, and then the weather band is updated, and I'm like,
The thing you gotta remember about like listening in on the NOAA channels, the NOAA frequencies, it's an automated message.
yeah.
And it goes through its whole spiel.
Biggest
Here's the
And then
problem.
repeats
Is
itself.
this is where I see a problem should a shit hit the fan situation come. So you're gonna have the live stuff, you're gonna have the radio stuff, and then you're gonna have the you're gonna have the live, and then you're gonna have the radio, and then you're gonna have the recorded.
Yep.
And so what the recorded saying is going to be on a delay versus the live and the radio, and what the radio is going to say is going to be on a delay versus the live. So if they're saying, hey, go here or get in the shelter here now, it may be 10 minutes later or 20 minutes later that you hear it on the other two.
Yeah.
So,
That's where you listen to the live, and then you have your local little group.
well, like for
on
my
set
instance, driving
frequency.
home, like I called my mom and I was like, hey, if they got to go to the basement, am I driving into this? And my stepdad's like, no, just go. And I'm like, okay, like, I mean, I'm expendable, like, to my family. Like, you know, as in, I'm the male, so I will risk my life. But, like, you know, so here I am.
My family's safety is definitely
Yes.
more important than my own personal safety.
But driving into this, like, I had nothing, and then all of a sudden, torrential downpour, and then nothing. And I'm like, and it's dark, and I'm going, oh shit, like, this thing's going to come down right the hell on top of me, or in my vicinity, and I'm not going to see it. Yeah. But oh well, at least I know where it's not dropping on my family's house.
Right.
Well, we kind of went a little long on this one. But I definitely need to get a basement kit.
Yeah.
So with that, like, we had talked about, like, our winter survival kit. So with the basement kit, you want candles, radios, batteries, flashlights.
Buy a giant pack of Crayola crayons.
Yes, because we talked about this.
Each crayon is 30 minutes.
My kids, maniacal,
go on.
cynical laugh. Go, out,
Hey.
out.
Come on, please.
Out.
Go, Leo. I
Out.
love you. Please go.
My kid's cynical little
Each
laugh.
crayon is 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yes.
If you buy a 100-pack.
That's Crayola. I think if you buy the Rose Arts or the cheaper ones, they probably will go like 45 minutes.
Yeah, some of the cheaper ones have a higher paraffin content, which will let them
Levi
burn a little
can't touch
bit
him
longer.
because he's allergic to.
Oh, that sucks.
My kid's allergic to paraffin.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a lot of beeswax.
We had to buy a whole special, like, his sunscreen. Oh, crap.
That's alright. Well,
yeah. His sunscreen is special issue. Hold on.
Burt's Bees?
No, it's blue. Listen.
What's up, Brad? Yeah. So your basement blackout kit with when weather gets real bad or whatever, you know, candles or, I mean, if you 100-pack of crayons or
candles.
But
so you
candles,
need
flashlight, batteries, a
all
weather radio, whether it be a hand crank.
I have a weather radio over here. I'll show you. The bitch never went off, and I have it set to Cleveland. Because, like, where I'm at, Cleveland Central.
What's the power that's coming off
My
of
mom
that
has the same one and it'll pick it up. I think it's the wiring in this house that blocks it.
Run a basic solid core copper wire out and up the side of your house, and then it comes in that you can wrap around the antenna in your basement.
I mean, I gotta drill a hole in my fucking house.
Do you have existing cables that come in?
Yes. I'm being a smart ass.
I know you are. But run that in so that if the weather starts to get bad and you need to go downstairs, you just wrap that wire around that extends your antenna.
But this
if
I'll
your
show
mom
you.
picks up Cleveland out there just fine, you've got some kind of interference. And you extend that
it's on the wall.
You extend that antenna outside and it's going to be more likely to pick up. Blankets, especially in the basement, because
coverage.
Yeah.
Blankets are good for not only sitting on, but
wrapping up and covering yourself up. Yeah, I mean...
That's a guy that is cool to have watching for a second. What's up, Michael? Mr. Tad Junkie himself.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, no.
Triple lot, huh?
I want to introduce this dude to Tad, but he's a cheap ass like myself.
I got 4 kids, dude.
I got 1 kid and I'm a cheap ass.
You got 1 kid.
And I'm a cheap ass, but I do have one thing of Tad, and that's my Shagmaster. I love it.
I have nothing triple
It's
lot.
expensive, but it's worth it.
And my Facebook Messenger is blowing up in one of the groups I'm on. You have it silenced, don't you? Yeah, well, you... Oh, my gosh!
I have work, so I can't.
Well...
I told Stevie to get on there.
Yeah, she just...
If anybody wants to know what's dinging over here, well, tough. Wait, is it dinging up here, too?
Yeah, it's dinging up here on my
computer. Is it dinging?
A little bit, that little bloom, bloom.
Or is it on your phone that is dinging?
No, that's my computer that you're hearing.
Dude, we gotta mute that because they can hear that on the actual video.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Of the recording, and then I get yelled at by...
Boom. There.
I get yelled at by Struthers police officers that listen to our podcast.
I'm sorry. We're getting close to the end.
So...
And it's Sunday night. We usually have a Sunday night meeting of sorts.
But anyways... In water and other stuff. We got Tanya has a bag of like probably 50 friggin'
50 freaking what?
candles.
Candles? Yeah, I've got a
I love how I see like cameras and almost said cameras.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna be like,
candles,
what?
like
I
we
know.
have all kind of candles.
You said candles, I heard cameras, because
Yeah.
I was reading cameras.
We have all kind of candles and stuff, but we got to put it. And I have like 10 rolls of toilet paper. Toilet paper is wonderful because if your house blows away, you still got
Toilet paper in a 5-gallon bucket with kitchen trash bags and a half a whole noodle that's been slit lengthwise. Got yourself a camping toilet.
Ah, yes, I have heard that. So, anyways, yes, it just I need to make a little Tupperware. Not a little, but
No, you just buy a 5-gallon bucket with a lid.
No. I mean like a storage unit to put everything in the basement.
You've got your toilet, and then you put your
But I
stuff
want
in
to put all the water. Like I want to put a case of water and stuff in there.
It might seem weird. It's a little expensive, but Flowtech makes.
Who the hell sent us that? What is that?
That was my wife messaging me.
Oh Jesus, that's
the one she's buying.
Damn.
I'll
take what's underneath there for 200 or 300.
300. That's a Canon Rebel lens.
Oh, that's a lens.
Yeah. But even with the 5-gallon bucket, you have your toilet, the water. But like I said, with Flowtech.
And at that, I think we're almost finished, but we do have to do a shot of Jameson. Honey, do we have Jameson? Huh?
But
Can you help find it real quick?
okay, what was I saying? With the water, Flowtech makes it's a 6.5-gallon. It looks like a gas can, but it's
Oh
bright
yeah.
blue.
You should.
I have
You told me
one.
about that.
Use that, and you can take the lid off. It doesn't have any of the stupid check valve in it, so you
This is
store it
mainly
upright.
for like if your house gets knocked the off its foundation
Yeah.
and you're,
If you have a basement, store extra water.
or if you're like me and don't have jack shit in your basement.
I don't have a basement, so
I need to get on the prep stuff.
do you buy juices? Your wife is throwing shit on the floor.
Wow, you just brilliantly destroyed
We
it.
actually have 6.
I just have one.
We have
I
6.
drank the big bottle. Come on.
Because we get juicy juice because the kids love fruit juice.
Yes.
You take those, clean them out when you're done
But
with
juicy juice isn't all that great, actually.
them. I know, but Wick covers it because we used to have Wick, so we had a bunch of them.
That's all the Jameson. Otherwise, I have Single Barrel, Di Serono, Captain Morgan.
It's
I have Cabo Wabo, Winter
Do you want-
Jack,
I don't really
Jack?
care.
100 Proof Captain, and Pinnacle.
I don't care. But
We'll just split this one.
once those juicy juice containers
No,
are
we'll split
empty,
this one.
I fill them with water
You guys need to do an
It's-
entire show one day with those.
and stick them in the cupboard.
Oh God.
That is mostly what I store my water in. Because, yeah, that's scary.
While standing, take 2 shots. Oh Jesus! Here.
Please go.
Here.
Please go, children.
I Tic Tac shot too.
Go now.
Shot glass from the.
But, yeah, I store extra water in those juicy juice containers. They're a half gallon.
Oh, okay. So you're using the actual plastic containers.
Yeah. Once it's empty, because we drink a lot of fruit juice, because the kids love fruit juice and fruit and vegetables and
So does mine.
yeah. So once that's
That
empty,
like blows my mind because like you see kids like I see a lot of kids that don't
yeah.
like fruits and vegetables.
I'm choosing a shot glass. Give me the
Or
alcohol.
whatever. But yeah, that's what I use for water storage because I
Now do
don't-
you run it through a filter after you dump it through there?
I have tap water in there right now. I do have water purification tablets, and we have a gas stove, which you do too.
I'm allowed to say
what? That if I have to,
You
I
have to show
can
the front of your shot glasses
boil
for various
the
reasons.
water.
Business, non-business.
Read the front of your shot glasses.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Well, hold on. This is for the end.
Yeah,
so.
that's for the end. So, but that's how I
You ordered
store
a
my
pizza?
water. If I have to, I can drop a tablet into
Do you have
the
anything up there? That
into the half gallon of water, like I can drop a purification tablet, or I can put it on the stove, light it with a match, and boil it if I have to. But I mean, yeah, with water like that, that's how we usually store it because I found that flow tool can leaks like an MFR.
Well,
I'm sure there are something I could do about it to make it quit leaking, like squirt some silicone in the cap to seal it up better.
imagine if we have Scotty and Doug
But-
on that episode.
Anywho,
Well, yeah.
I think
I noticed with that, like, we did need... Hold on. Is that everybody?
that's my mother.
Okay. Well, with
So
that,
yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up.
because we got to get to our meeting real quick.
Yeah, we got a meeting coming up. And it's
And I need actual friggin'
Yeah, we
nicotine.
need to get some nicotine and food. My normal nicotine is right here. We've been hitting on it all night, but Zach,
So, shot of luck.
parental advisory, explicit content. That fits you more than me, man.
Okay, we'll trade. This is
No, I
actually,
didn't give you John
this is
Dylan.
actually my shot glass
Shot
that somebody bought for me.
luck.
So, shot of Jameson
I
for
don't believe
the
in luck. I believe in
for
divine
the
intervention.
St. Patrick's Day. But this is to everybody out there. To all our dudes serving overseas. To
Yep.
everybody watching this.
Massive hangover at work tomorrow.
This is for you guys.
Yep.
And at that, there's our stack of beer cans. Wait, hold on.
Yep. Got a nice
Boy,
stack
that
going.
girl.
Nice little stack.
Hey, why do you have my Murphy?
Other than that,
With that, folks, we're going to call it a night. We will see you next week.
next week should be the AK episode. Should be.
Should be, as long as
If I
everything...
have to make food, then if Mike is here, remind me. No.
Now,
Okay.
I'm going to say this now so it gets out to him. Mike Alexander, Mike Alexander, Mike Alexander. If you're reading this or seeing this or hearing this, next week we're doing the AK episode. Bring AKs. That also goes to you, Jared.
And if I make food, I promise I won't put onions in it because I
Yep.
won't want to kill you.
And the wife will have a new camera lens, which will be fantastic for photos on the website.
Yank, please.
You're looking at this one.
I know. But the wife will have a new lens to use for that
Don't rip it
episode.
off. You don't
We will get
twist.
some fantastic pictures because we want to shoot AKs. I have never once
We want to shoot.
touched an AK.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know whether to call you a communist or a pussy.
I've never had the opportunity.
I've shot several. I've never shot a full auto though. That's my only
I
thing.
grew up with
Never shot a
long
full
gun,
auto.
bolt action, and shotguns.
Chop-
Chocolate wine.
Oh yes,
Thank
it's
my
amazing.
grandmother.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
with that,
Yep. We're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
With that, I'm Keith the Bearded Tank.
I'm Zach the Tactical Ugly Ass Gnome. No, we're not gonna go with that. I'm Zach the Tactical Gnome. This is Keith the Bearded Tank.
Daddy
Happy
Brigade
St.
Podcast.
Patrick's Day. Daddy Brigade
Brigade
Podcast.
Out.